Welcome, everyone. Are you ready to test your geography knowledge and get prepped for your exam? Today, we're diving into a quick quiz all about latitude and longitude. Let's see what you know.
Here's what we've got lined up. We're going to start with the basics, then jump into latitude lines, then longitude, and we'll wrap it all up by putting them together with coordinates. All right, let's get right into it. First up, the basics. So first question, what exactly are latitude and longitude lines? Yep, they're those imaginary lines you see on maps that help us find the exact location of pretty much anything on the planet. Great job if you got that one. Okay, next question. What is a sphere? That's right, it's a round object, kind of like a basketball, or, planet Earth. Now for question 3. What does the word hemi mean, and what does that make a hemisphere? So the key thing here is hemi just means half. That means a hemisphere is literally half of a sphere, and our Earth has 4 of them. And this picture here shows it perfectly. You can see that line, the equator, splitting the globe into the northern and southern hemispheres. Let's keep this going with our next section. So, first question for this round, which way do lines of latitude run? That's it, they run side to side, kind of like the rungs on a ladder. Okay, next up. What's the most important line of latitude and what are its degrees? The equator. It's our starting point for latitude, right there at 0 degrees. Now, which 2 hemispheres does the equator create? It sure does. It splits the world into a top half, the northern hemisphere, and a bottom half, the southern hemisphere. All right, a numbers question for you. How many lines of latitude are there in total? 181. I know, it might seem like a strange number, but it's 90 lines going north, 90 lines going south, plus the equator itself right in the middle. Now, can you name the 5 most important lines of latitude? Now, what's really cool about this is it shows you the key lines you gotta know, from the Arctic Circle at the top all the way down to the Antarctic Circle at the bottom. Okay, last latitude question. What degrees are the North and South Poles at? They're at the very, very top and the very, very bottom of the Earth at 90 degrees. Fantastic! Time for round 2, and this one's all about longitude. So, first question, which way do lines of longitude run? These are the long lines that go up and down, from the North Pole to the South Pole. Next question, what do we call the most important line of longitude, and what are its degrees? The Greenwich Meridian, you got it. That's the 0 degree starting point for longitude. So which 2 hemispheres does it create? That's right, it splits the world into an eastern half and a western half. Okay, what's the name of the line that's at 180 degrees? It's called the International Date Line. And finally, how many lines of longitude are there in total? 360, just like there are 360 degrees in a circle. Easy to remember. You are doing great. Let's move on to our final section, using coordinates. First question, how do we show the location of a place? Exactly, by using coordinates, which is just a combination of latitude and longitude. So, what is the most important rule when you're writing down coordinates? This is a big one. Latitude always comes first. Don't worry if you didn't know that one. It's a super common mistake. Okay, so how do we show the latitude and longitude for the different hemispheres? We use N for north or S for south of the equator, and E for east or W for west of the Greenwich Meridian. This tells us exactly which little square of the world we need to look in. And that is it. You have finished the quiz. Keep reviewing these questions and you are going to be all set. Hey, why not try to find the coordinates of your own town? Good luck!